Welcome to another video. I've covered a bunch of Copilot alternatives because I won't pay $10 to Microsoft so they can spy on me. As you might have guessed, I'll be covering another Copilot alternative today. But trust me, this one's a little different. Today, we'll be talking about LSP AI. LSP AI approaches the whole Copilot thing via the language server method. If we look at their GitHub page, they say that LSP AI is an open-source language server that serves as a backend for performing completion with large language models. And because it is a language server, it works with any editor that has LSP support. Now, many of you may ask, what is LSP exactly? Well, let me tell you. LSP stands for Language Server Protocol. It's a protocol used to enable communication between a development tool, like an IDE or text editor, and a language server, which provides language-specific features. Basically, if you use any mainstream editor other than Notepad, you would have seen features like auto-completion, go-to definition, and error checking. All of these features are often powered by language servers communicating with your editor via LSP. For example, let's say you're writing Python code in VS Code. When you type import OS, you'll get a list of suggestions for what you can type next, like os.path, os.system, or os.listdir. This is possible because VS Code sends a request to the Python language server asking for suggestions, and the server responds with a list of possible completions. So, how does LSP AI fit into this? LSP AI acts as a language server, but uses AI to provide even more intelligent and context-aware suggestions. As the name suggests, it's basically an AI-powered language server that can understand and predict your coding needs with the help of large language models. And since it's a language server, it works with any editor that supports LSP, so you can use it with your existing coding environment without any hassle. For the model provider part, it supports OpenAI, Ollama, Anthropic, Mixtral, and LlamaCPP. The easiest way to use it is with LlamaCPP, as it comes pre-configured with the StableCode Model and LlamaCPP server. So, I'll be telling you how you can set it up with the default LlamaCPP, Ollama, Groq, and OpenAI models. Let's get it installed now. First, go to the LSP AI GitHub page. Scroll down and click on the installation option. Once you click it, this page will open up. As this page says, it uses Rust. So, to install it, we'll need to install Rust first. I'll link it in the description. Now just copy this command and paste it in your terminal. This will take some time, but it will get Rust installed on your computer. Once done, come back to the GitHub page and copy this command. Paste it in your terminal and run it. This will take some time as well, but it will get the LSP AI server installed on your computer. Once the LSP server is installed, go to VS Code and search for LSP AI. Then, you'll see this extension. Click on it and install the LSP AI VS Code extension. Once it is installed, go to the settings page and search for Quick. In this option, change the other option to Inline. Next, in the Quick Suggestions delay, enter 50. Once done, search for LSP AI and you'll see these options. Click on any of them and this settings file will open. Go to the GitHub page and open this option. Here you'll find this configuration. Copy it and paste it into the settings like this. Once done, save it. Now, go ahead and create a file, and your auto-completion should work. By default, it uses the StableCode model, so that should work. It's pretty cool and works very fast. Now let me tell you how you can set it up with Ollama. First, go to Ollama's site. Click on the download button, choose your operating system, and get it installed. Once installed, go to the Models page and choose whatever model you want to use. I'll be using the qwen 7b model, so I'll install that. Once you have it installed, you'll see this chat interface. Send a message and check if it works. Go to the LSP AI GitHub page, scroll down, and open this link. Copy the Ollama settings part from here and replace it with the portion we just entered in the settings file. Once you paste it, it should look like this. Now, change the model name to whatever you want to use and save it. Now, you can go ahead to any of your files and check. It should work pretty well. If it doesn't work for some reason, try restarting your editor. It's pretty cool if you generally use Ollama for most of your models. Next, if you want to set it up with Groq, you can get a Groq API key by going to Groq's site. Groq is free for rate-limited usage, so it should be pretty cool for those who don't have GPUs. Plus, it's really fast. Once you have the API key, copy this code from the GitHub page and replace it in the settings file. Then, put your API key in an environment variable named Groq API key, and it should start working. Also, if you want to set it up with the OpenAI API, you can create an environment variable with the OpenAI API key and change the API path here to the OpenAI path, and it should start working. It's pretty cool if you want to use something like GPT-4o. So, that's how you can set it up. It works pretty well with all of these providers. But one thing I'll have to say is that the instructions to install it on their GitHub page are very finicky. I would have liked a simple quick start guide on the GitHub page with distributed installation steps. So, that's something that can be improved. By the way, it also has other great features like chatting and stuff, which you can enable by following their installation steps. So, make sure you have a look at the documentation as well. Anyway, it's a pretty good implementation of AI using old techniques. It's pretty cool and much more responsive. Plus, you can easily use it with your own coding environment, which is obviously pretty cool. It works pretty well. I really like this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you liked this video, consider donating to my channel through the Super Thanks option below this video. Also, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.